Hey everyone. Part two for the Future Career Project. Missy, I'm back here again. You're looking at the slide for the financial manager career that we started in part one. So if you are here right now and you're like, how did we get to this part with the title, with the job outlook, quick facts, with the hyperlink, with required education and daily tasks, you need to probably go back and watch part one. In part two, we're going to be covering these items left in our checklist: the median salary, the Texas reality check, the three schools, and the remaining design elements. So we have our Texas reality check, and you should have this available in your Google Classroom. So you might be like, what? I don't have that available. Yes, you do. So it is going to be, if I'm just picking a class to go to, 1A, classwork, right down here, Texas reality check. Now, depending on which year you're watching this video, because this is spring 2025, it is here, this assignment. And then as part of it, you were supposed to add your screenshot. Oops, I didn't really mean to move that. Of your career, or I'm sorry, not your career, my bad, of your life you selected by clicking all the items in the Texas reality check, right? And then what you need to live. So your screenshot is here if you need to grab it. Because this is me and I already did it up here, I'm going to take this number, 110,000. So this is where I'm going to paste this in. Now, technically, you could do this image and use it if you want, but I'm going to do it just differently because I don't want us to feel obligated to have a screenshot and get all complicated, right? So what I'm going to do here really quick is I'm just going to copy this text box and paste it. I don't want all of this, but I do want some of it. And I want my format to match. So I'm going to delete the rest of this. I'm going to move this down. And then here I'm going to put, so we need to compare our median salary. So I'm just going to, over this, Control-Shift-V, it matches it. I'm going to go ahead and capitalize that. And then I can put it, as a matter of fact, I want to put it down here, median salary. And then up here, I'm going to put the numbers. Now you might be like, where do I get that median salary? Well, in this handy dandy box that you paste or that you screenshot right here, 156,000. Now you have to, for this assignment, pull it out. Okay. So this is intentional that we are pulling it out of the box because we are comparing it. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put like a little verses, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm looking for my Texas reality check number. So we just put median salary, so we're done with that. Does the salary so my Texas reality check number is here. I'm not keeping that number in the box. I'm just going to pull it out. So I'm typing it in, and then I'm going to go ahead and copy this, Control-C. We're going to paste it over, Control-V, and we're just going to replace the words median salary with Texas reality. You could even insert a check mark because I like a little check mark versus. So let's just put in here check. Boom, Texas reality check. Let's put that little check mark in. Oof, look at that. Now, these are formatted a little bit funky because I'm just doing them all in one text box. You can do two. But let's just go ahead and get that centered. And so we're just deleting this, making it look real good. And we can make this box a little bit smaller. So now we have our comparison of our median salary versus our Texas reality check. Now, we can put this wherever we want. But now we can have that conversation. So in my presentation, I'll be like, the median salary that a financial manager makes is approximately $156,100. And my Texas reality check was $110,250. And so I will make enough money for the life that I hope to have someday. Yay, me, right? So that's your comparison. I'm going to delete this now because I don't need it. Because instead of doing a fancy image, I just put my numbers on the slide. And I really don't even need the check there if I don't want. I could just be like Texas Reality, or I could type it out. So does this meet? So you guys know I love me a little emoji. So I'm going to go ahead and put a thumbs up. Boom. Paste it down here. Control V. So I do make enough money. Yay, me. Let's do one more delete. Whoops. Okay, so thumbs up, I make enough money because I want to remember that I say yes. So it does meet the Texas reality check and I compared it. So I'm going to remove this. So now we need 3 schools and then at least 2 images. And we already changed the background. I can do the background differently. But let's look. So financial manager, schools to become one. Okay, so how to become a financial manager. It literally is a university. Ooh, many schools offer programs in finance. Okay, so there's some schools listed. Boom, some more. So technically, it's like, how do I become a financial manager? So remember, we need a degree in accounting, business, or finance. Is that what we had here? Remember, bachelor's degree in business, economics, so accounting related fields. So then the question becomes, what do I want my major to be? Maybe I want to be a finance major. So then I'm going to change that up and be like, best schools in Texas for finance. Okay. Ooh, okay. We have a little list here. Niche.com has the best schools in Texas for accounting and finance. So this is the best of the best, right? From Niche. So we have University of Texas, Austin, SMU, Texas Christian, and then we keep going. We don't have to choose the schools that are the top ones. For example, I went to the University of Houston and lived in Houston for a couple of years. Maybe I pick University of Houston. Oh, I went to Tech, Guns Up Red Raiders, for my teacher postbac. Maybe I want to put Tech. Maybe I have family that went to Baylor and I want to go to Baylor. Maybe I want to go to UT Dallas because I want to commute and live close to home. So you look through your list and pick. So I'm going to go ahead and open a new tab and I'm going to put Texas Tech logo image. Okay, so we're going to go to images. So here we are, we're in Texas Tech looking at images. Now remember, when you're in the images tab, you can go to tools, color, transparent, and in theory, when you click on these, they should have a transparent background. They do. Ooh, I like that one because it has the name of the university too. Okay. Ooh, maybe I want to do the fancy Texas Tech seal. Texas Tech University System. I don't know, it feels, I think I like this one. So remember, you can drag it, go over, drop it. Okay, it's very large. That's all right. So you can see I'm going to definitely have to get smaller on these. Maybe I move the daily tasks up and over. Maybe I take how much money they earn and try to stack it in down here. We'll go down here. So this design stuff, don't get caught up in the weeds on this. You can design it more later, right? So right now we're just getting our information on the slide. So let's go ahead and stack Texas Tech here. Where else did I say that I was thinking? We're going to do UH. And then I think I'm going to do UTD, University of Texas, Dallas. UNT. Let's do UNT, Texas. I'm putting that in because what if there's other UNTs? Now, my other logo, if you remember, was transparent. And I want to keep the same vibe as the Texas Tech logo. Can we agree on that? Because it would look nice. So what about right here? University. That is not transparent. Do you see that? Very much not. Like they lied. Okay, what about this one? Logo Seeker. Not transparent. What is up with that? Tools. Transparent. You know. Why is it not being transparent? We'll delete this and see what comes up. UNT, University of North Texas. Logo, it's thinking. I don't know what made it think so hard. Tools, color, transparent. Now remember, as I am sitting here mumbling and talking to myself, you should be working with me at the same time. As I'm doing things, you are also typing. So that has a similar vibe. North Texas. That's not bad. I think I like this, UNT, but I'll need to crop it. Ooh, what about this one? Oh, yeah. See, a little searching got me what I was wanting. So I'm going to drop it and change the background. Did you see how it did that? So I'm going to just come back here and right click. So I'm going to work smarter, not harder. So I right click and copied the image. And then when I come over here and paste it in, it's not going to be doing crazy stuff. So here we go. We got a little logo. That's nice. I'm feeling good. So we can crop these so it's not overlapping. Whoops. Undo. I'm just trying to crop that down a smidge. Make it fit better. So again, you're looking up your logos right now. You got a little split screen action. You're working side by side with me. There's a reason why I kept the words in the logos because I wanted, sometimes we do logos and we forget the words. We're like, oops, what's that college again? So I intentionally kept the logos and the words, okay? So that it matches. So then I said I wanted to do, why can't I even remember? UH. University. We're probably going to need to spell this out, of Houston. Logo image. Oop, here we go. This is what I'm going to want. Is it background? Oh, yes, sir. No background. Coming over here, let's try dropping it off to the side. It is ginormous. You see that? We do not need it that big. Holy moly. So we're going to come over here. Now maybe, tink, 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 tink. Maybe we'll just, do I need this box to be that big? No, let's just make it a little smaller because we're trying to get things looking good, right? So we want our, I'm trying to get my daily task box to not be so ginormous. Maybe here if I put a little ampersand, that's an and sign. Ooh, okay, no. Now, do you know if you're in this text box, you can go to format and we can try to see if our text fitting. So let's make the right 0. See how it shrunk that up? That's good. I don't know if the other ones, we can't make this any shorter. So there we go. So let's get our logos, UNT over there, and then UH. Still a little bit. I'm trying to stack them on top of each other without it being too crowded. UH is so skinny and tiny. It's really getting the short end of the stick. Okay, Texas Tech. Okay, so now let's go close our little formatting on the side and let's go see where we are when it comes to our checklist. So list 3 schools, boom. And I intentionally kept the names. So when I'm doing the schools, I can say 3 schools that you can attend to become a financial manager by getting a finance or an accounting major for your bachelor's degree are Texas Tech University, University of North Texas, or the University of Houston. So we technically have our at least 2 images. So I'm going to delete that. But I think I would like to try to find a financial manager image or a finance image. So let's try like finance image. Let's see what comes up. Can we get something with like money, like all of that? Let's do transparent because we're trying to save space. We got this generic. That's kind of interesting. Really thinking about money, right? Well, a financial manager probably does more deep diving. We're trying to, I think I like this one. Ooh, like that one too, but it does not have a transparent background. Did I get off the transparent background? Let's go back. Transparent. Let's stick with this one. So we like this image. So let's close that and see if we can drag it over. It looks like it's dragging, right? We're going to put it off to the side because we don't want it to take up our background. Ooh, I like that. So now we're thinking, right? We're showing all these cool things that the finance manager can do, but that's ginormous. So we need to go a little smaller. Maybe we stack it over here. If you hit Control Shift down arrow, it's going to send it to the back, just like Control Shift up arrow sends it to the front. So I'm sending it to the back, so maybe I can move some of these out of the way. Like, right, like I can move, it doesn't have to be right there. What if I move UNT? We'll go a little bit smaller. Okay, so if I move this over and up, make it a little bit smaller, make the Texas Tech a little smaller. So it's kind of interesting. I don't think we can see it quite well with that. Now these are all text boxes, so technically I could make the background darker so this blue pops. Wonder if I can recolor it. Adjustments, recolor. Can I just make it darker? Ooh, okay, yeah. Do you see how I just picked a different color that was darker? We don't want that. We want some of the integrity of the money. Okay, we're going to stick with that. So I recolored it a smidge so it will pop. So now I'm going to click slideshow because we need to see what it looks like, right? Is everything on the slide? Is anything being cut off? Is it overlapping? This color looks really nice. I think I'm going to change for design the background, the outline of these boxes to match it, just to give it a little aesthetic. So when I click here on the border, if you go to this little dropper thing, you literally can go and make it whatever color you want. Do you see that? Now it's sitting up here, that color, boom. See it right there, custom. I'm going to make this 2 inches. I'm going to match it too. Okay. Oh, look at that vibe. So the background, gray, kind of mid, but whatever. I'm not worried about it. I think I might make this bigger, my financial manager pop, kind of filling that empty space, maybe stretching it as wide as this box if possible. Okay, looks good. Okay, so what do you guys think? Should we grab at the table the checklist? I'm like way up there in the boonies. Should we grab our paper checklist and look to see? Let's close these tabs. Do we have everything we need? So I took the checklist away, right? But let's see. Job title, required entry for education. Job title, required entry in education. Notice here I have the thing, and then I didn't hear, so I'm going to match that up. Okay, check, check. Good to go. Let's scroll back up again. 3 schools, 5 daily tasks. I know we have those. Boom. The University of Houston, Texas Tech, boom. 5 tasks. I might simplify this and read through them more, but it's good for now. So we need our median salary and Texas reality check. Now remember, you could have done it with images, but I didn't want to focus my energy on that. So I just did the words and numbers. Boom. So I make this beautiful salary. Here I might add a little space, more spacing here. Okay. So I have my comparison, checkity check, and my Texas reality. We're doing really good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, job, Outlook info, and is it a hyperlink? And we definitely have our 2 images. So 1, 2, 3, 4 images, and it might even balance more to move this somewhere else. Like what if it's in the middle? I don't know. And then here's our box. There's our preview. When we go to slideshow mode, we can see that everything is here, and watch our mouse. It changes to the click thing. And then let's look down here in the bottom left, and it will give us a preview of where it's going. Let's just double check that it works. Boom, it does. We're good to go. So that is everything you need. Now there is one little bitty tiny thing that I'm going to show you right now that you're going to do before you present. You are going to highlight one number on this slide right here, this job outlook growth. I want everyone to talk about that. So watch, I'm going to make this box transparent. I'm going to make this outline I'm going to highlight this little number, make it all fancy, and then maybe even do a little arrow. How do I do that? Insert. Maybe I can even do like a Giphy one. Arrow, GIF, transparent, blue. See, ooh, okay, does that work? If I click on that one, ooh. Does it match? Does it match my vibe? Yes. See how I'm shrinking it? I think it's accidentally outlined. So we got to get rid of that outline color. And then let's rotate my little arrow. And so this is what I know I need to mention in my presentation is this number, because this number is important. Like it's a vibe. I think I might flip that. Did you know you can flip things, rotate vertically? Yeah, I think I like it better at the bottom. All right, so there you have it. Amazing sauce. This slide would get a 100%, and I would be ready to rock and roll for my presentation, and just making sure that I pre-read everything, look up how to pronounce it, and I'm ready to present my financial manager future career. I hope you all have a great day, whenever you're watching this. And if you have questions after watching both of these videos, please let me know. See ya. Take care. Bye-bye.